Hello, I'm Catherine Damari, and I'm here to talk about my business Sunshine News, specifically our proposed business plan. Essentially, before we get started, our company, Sunshine News, is dedicated to giving people easier access to positivity, specifically through good news, as well as giving itself to important causes around the country and potentially even around the world. Our vision is to accomplish having a better society and a healthier society, especially in regards to mental health, through spreading more positive news because we understand how hurtful and how tiring it can be to constantly be listening to our current news cycle, which is filled with bad news and tragedies all the time. Additionally, not only do we want to give people good news, we also want to be responsible for some of the good news, which is why we also want and do and plan on dedicating ourselves to helping out the community firsthand, going to places where they've been struck by natural disasters, helping clean up, helping get survivors and victims resources and the resources they need to survive. So our unique selling proposition and value proposition is that we give the volunteers the people who choose to volunteer for Sunshine News in terms of going to places and helping, they get special access to events such as VIP spots on our commemorative galas. These commemorative galas, their purpose is to raise money because we are a nonprofit organization. They serve to raise money and also to celebrate the work that we've done, and to celebrate our volunteers and the people who've donated to us. So they do get VIP spots to be able to come to these nice galas. Additionally, student volunteers can receive community service hours to submit to their schools, whether they're college students or high school students. So what we offer to the public is a service rather than a tangible object. So we don't sell anything. We're not selling, clothes or technology. We're trying to help people through our good news and our community service, our service to the community. So in addition to being dedicated to giving people good news through the app and through our website, whenever there is some sort of tragedy like a natural disaster or something that is, caused by man, we are there and we help and we travel to wherever we need to travel to provide aid. So my market analysis and placement, our app targets all those who are tired of only being notified on negative news. Our services target anyone across the country who are in desperate need of aid in which our volunteers can help. Competition with other nonprofit organizations may be tough because a lot of them do have bigger names. For example, Key Club or Red Cross and many more, a lot more who have really made a name for themselves over decades and just a very long amount of times. But however, because we offer both the good news and the actual physical service of going and helping, we believe that makes us unique and might even put us above some other nonprofit organizations that either give good news or provide service, because we combine those two and we make sure that those are accessible to everybody. So for the most part, our services mainly target low-income neighborhoods who are not only susceptible to negative occurrences, but might genuinely need help with their everyday lives. So this can be anywhere from, again, someone who has just suffered through a natural disaster and they need help to kind of rebuild their home, or they just need food or water. It can be neighborhoods within our very own country. We have very rich people, but we also have people who are very, very poor who are living on the streets, and we do what we can to help those people as well. But it doesn't just have to be a domestic problem. We, of course, do help outside of the country. So marketing strategy and promotion and pricing, essentially, because we are a nonprofit organization, our services are free of charge for both the people who are interested in being updated with our good news and notified with our good news, to the people who are receiving our physical in-person services. Our advertising would be primarily through social media such as Instagram and YouTube videos, because those two services are probably the most popular and the most commonly used by pretty much the majority of people with smartphones, with computers. So we would market a lot through the ads, mid-videos, and through just posts on Instagram. Per year, this would cost us approximately $40,000. So depending on the problem, the organization will deliver a certain number of volunteers and supplies on a bus to the required destination. And our financial. So obviously it is a lot of work to get to get a nonprofit organization up and running, to get it up from the floor, and to not just completely go bankrupt. So to get started on our first year, we will need around a $40,000 loan. We will need $40,000. We will accomplish getting this money by asking for an investment of about $20,000, and I will provide, and my team, the people who are starting the company with me, will provide the other half. Essentially, we believe that working together, we will really do something good for just people everywhere, because it is very, very important to get more positivity around, because seeing all of the negative news cycles and having negative things happen to you profoundly affects it affects people's mental health individually, but if so many people are being affected individually, eventually that becomes an illness within our people as a whole. So we believe that it is so important to just spread a little bit more positivity, because a little bit can go a long way. So yes, that is our proposed business plan.